Hey kids, it's great to see you. And
Yeah.
today I have a special guest. Hi, Oscar.
Hey, who's the special guest?
You're my special guest, Oscar.
Amazing! awesome.
And you know the kids, I'm sure they love seeing you. I'm so glad you came today.
I feel seen, I feel heard, I feel valued, yeah.
So Oscar and children at home, today we are doing all about doors.
Oh, yeah, that's fun for me. Can you explain a little bit more? Because, not gonna lie, boring, the doors by themselves is kind of boring.
I know, right? But God is a God that opens doors.
That's nice.
And you know, with Moses, because
Yeah.
that's what we're going to be doing, the story of Moses in the Bible,
Yeah.
because Moses was standing in front of a sea,
Yeah.
and he held all of his people with him,
Yeah.
and God had rescued them from Egypt and from slavery.
Yeah, and they were running away. I remember.
Yeah, and God said, I'm going to bring you to a land of promise.
Yeah, but then all they saw was water and they were like,
Right, so Moses was standing at the edge.
Yeah.
Behind him, he had the army that was kind of not his friend,
scary.
right? And then in front of him, he had all this water.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Swim across?
Right, and the people were kind of a little bit scared, which I kind of get,
Yeah, me
because
too, yeah.
if I was in that situation too, I'd be
So scary.
wondering, how am I going to get through this?
Totally not rad, no.
Right, so Moses, because God was his friend and he helped him,
Yeah.
he told Moses to take his rod, the stick that he gave him, and when he placed it in the sea,
He lost it and it floated away.
no, when he placed it in the sea,
Yeah.
something amazing happened. And God parted the seas, right? And there was two big walls of water, and there was a dry path through the middle, and Moses and the people were able to walk through.
I said that would be great for surfing.
Isn't it cool?
So much surfing on there, gnarly waves, just like
It's so funny. So, boys and girls, for this
Yeah.
craft, let's get started.
Okay.
We need a picture of the scene from the story of Moses. And then another thing you need is a picture of a door. And then you need some thick paper, like some card. Then we need a glue stick, we need some scissors, and we need some colors, and we need a stapler.
stapler, I have to see what.
So I already started coloring in my picture.
Beautiful.
So you can get started at home, start coloring in, that's step one. And once you've finished coloring, then you're going to glue it on to one of the pieces of Bristol board,
Nice.
which I'm gonna do now.
Okay.
So make sure you put a lot of glue in the corners, and
I like this glue stick.
make sure you put enough glue so that it doesn't come off again
It's
later.
orange like me.
It's true. Is orange your favorite color?
Yeah, it kind of has to be. I have to love myself, so I love my skin that I'm in.
Well, you should love yourself because God loves you.
Yeah.
God can't love you and then you not love you. Now the second step I'm going to do is I'm going to color in my door.
Okay.
So when you finish coloring your door, the
Well-
next step is to glue it onto the other piece of construction paper. The last step is we're going to take the door and we're going to take a pair of scissors and we're going to cut around 3 edges. We're not going to cut around this side of the door because look on my example, we want the door to open and close.
Yeah, yeah.
So if we cut around the whole thing, then it won't work.
It's gonna fall off.
Yeah, so we're just going to cut the 3 sides. And now, just before we're done, we're going to glue this onto the top of our scene.
Oh, the Moses scene.
But actually, what I'm going to use is a stapler for this. Okay, if you don't have a stapler at home, you can use glue.
I want to help.
You want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna take the stapler, and you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Hey, you're good at this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't work that time, but it's okay. I'll help you. That was a little bit difficult. You want to
Okay,
try
again.
again? You want to try again? Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Maybe
go.
from here. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm scared I'm gonna get hurt. No, I'm gonna do it again.
Well, yeah, your face might get hurt.
3, 2, 1. No, I need more bravery. 3, 2. Did it work? Did it work?
I think we need to do that one together. How about we do it together this
Okay,
time?
fine.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
That's much better.
And we're gonna keep turning it around to make sure we have staples on each side. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, go.
Teamwork makes
1,
the
2,
dream
3,
work.
go. And last one.
Yeah,
1,
yeah,
2, 3, go. All right. So
Good.
we've put both of them together, and
Nice.
now look, we have an open door, just like
my goodness.
Jesus opened the way for Moses to go through the sea. So it's just like this. We open the door and we see how God opened the way through the sea so that they could cross the sea safely.
And get to what God wanted for them. The
Right, isn't
promised
that
land.
cool?
Yeah.
So boys and girls, you can write God opens doors on top, or you can write a verse like God opens doors that no man can close and closes doors that no man can open.
God really likes doors, huh?
And remember, whatever is happening, if there's something in your life and you want it to change and you want things to get better, or you want to try to get better at something, don't give up. Just go to God and say, God, can you help me? Can you open the door? Can you make a way?
Yeah.
And you know, boys and girls, He will, because He loves you
Yeah.
and He has great plans for you.
Yeah,
Right, Oscar?
absolutely.
So until next time, bye for now.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Open doors, open doors, open doors. It's time for open doors. In my marriage, in my business, in my pocket. It's time for open doors. Miracles, miracles, yeah, yeah. In my life, yeah, yeah. Open doors, yeah, yeah. In my life, yeah, yeah. Daddy do something, Major one. Papa do something, speak a word and let my life open. I'm ready for open doors. In my business, open doors. Speak a word, Daddy, and let my life open. Miracles, miracles, yeah, yeah. In my life, yeah, yeah. Open doors, yeah, yeah. In my life, yeah, yeah. Open doors, open doors, open doors. It's time for open doors. In my marriage, in my business, in my finance. It's time for
Okay, God, it is time for you to show up because I, Moses, have led your people to deliver them into the promised land. But all that's in front of me is water right now, and the bad guys are coming and the people are complaining. So, God, if you can, please make a way. Maybe if I sing to you, maybe something will happen. You call me out upon the water. Our feet are going to fail and we're going to drown. No? Okay. God, please, I just need to take my stick. Okay, and okay. Let's get a load of this. Whoa, okay. Everybody, let's get going. The Egyptians are still coming. Hey kids, you just saw Moses. Now Moses was part of a group of people called the Hebrews. They believed in the one true God. However, they were in slavery for 400 years. Imagine being a slave for 400 years, generation after generation. Your papa, your grandpapa, your great-great-grandpapa, all slaves under this really cruel and oppressive Pharaoh. And at one point, God chose Moses to lead them and to make them free to go to the promised land. However, on the way there, he kind of gets stuck. All the people of Israel get stuck in front of the waters of the Red Sea. And that's when God opens a door and splits the sea in half so they can walk right through.